Hey folks, this is Tico here, and welcome back to the Arbillions. So it's been a little bit, so let's kind of get back into our colony. I was just finishing up kind of filling out this market. Unfortunately, I can't build any more markets. You can only build 3, I think, total, something like that. So at this point, it kind of doesn't matter where I start putting my housing and farming and stuff. I still have a lot of area down here that hasn't been powered, I guess is the right word. So I can start filling that in. I'll probably put housing in these areas that don't have, you know, big square areas, and that way I can leave these nice vast wide open areas for farms. My plan is to get up to about halfway the population, actually a little more, maybe 1600 would be nice, and then I'm just going to switch over entirely to defensive production at that point and just start slowly upgrading the tents. Maybe. I don't know. It'll probably be fine. So I've got a few more towers going up here. It looks like I was working up here towards some more stone, which is fantastic. Looks like I've got that iron going, and I need to get down here and get this one going too. Let's queue up a few more Tesla towers while we're just kind of doing this stuff. This does all need to be filled in anyway, so, you know, no time like the present, right? And the same with over here. And I don't know about right there, so we'll just hold on to that for a second. And maybe up here. What am I out of? I'm out of gold. Okay. Well, that's fine and understandable. Do I have any new people arriving today? I think they already have for the day. Okay, good. Yeah, my grand total of 4 rangers is my entire army. It is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. We'd be so screwed if anything bad happened right now. So, you know, actually, I may start building my own walls anyway, just to make myself feel better. Oh yeah, there's more stone over here. But when am I gonna quarry that? I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm not sure I'm gonna bother. We'll have to see. Okay, anyway, so let's get another farm going here. That's what we need next. I was enjoying having these nice blocks up here, just because I think it looks good. Let's put another one there anyway. I like having nice blocks of buildings and structures and whatever. So we'll just do that. Getting more Tesla towers over here too will let us fit in some more lumber mills, which we desperately need, because we're using a lot of wood for things like power plants. So I'm trying to get all that filled in as best we can here. So, good lord, I'm just blasting through resources. Okay, so we got some more tents up, and now we're just waiting on some wood. That doesn't look very good. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna build this out. I'm not sure that anything interesting is actually gonna happen for a little while, so I'll do my best, and hopefully we'll jump back in with some excitement. Okay, so let's check back in here for a little bit. So I'm just going to basically enclose all of the buildable area on this map. That's just kind of what's going to happen. I need it all. I've got some more farms going. I'm starting to get my cottages upgraded for no particular reason other than it seems like a good idea. Wood is always our problem, but it's ticking away pretty much constantly, so that's not going too bad. So as our stone trickles in, and it is trickling in pretty quickly, I don't want to, you know, give a bad impression here. It's doing a great job. But I'm just immediately dumping that into, you know, doors and gates and stuff like that. Oh, look at this. If I build them all at once, it lets me build a whole bunch. Oh, that's cool. Let's do that then. I ran out of resources, so in that case, I don't want to make these yet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work, but I don't care. I'm down with that. Less an exploit and more discovering surprise mechanics rather than anything else, right? So I think I've got the entire map powered now at this point. You can see I've got power in basically everywhere. So the plan is I'm getting things researched. I'm working right now in the stone. Let's see here. I'm working on a shocking tower, which would be pretty cool. And I don't think I'm going to bother with the stone houses. I've got the rest of the military stuff researched. I've got snipers and I've got, what was the other thing? Wasps and ballistas ready as well. So that's kind of the plan here is as I build out walls, I'm just going to kind of go crazy on those as well. Alright, our walls are looking pretty good. I've got them 3 deep all the way across, so that's about the best I can do. I've been holding off on the population expansion for a little while. We're already pretty close to what we need, and I'd rather get all geared up for the giant wave, and then once we've survived that, then I can go ahead and just, you know, upgrade some cottages or whatever at that point. I do want to put in some secondary walls here. Just to kind of cut off the population centers, you know, just in case. It'd be pretty bad if I lost the farms, but it wouldn't be as bad as if, for example, these things got annihilated. You know, I actually built that much too close, didn't I? Well, some of these places it's pretty clear where I can go ahead and I can put in, you know, like a gate and then some walls. Just something minimal, just so that when something bad happens, because I'm confident that it will, that it'll slow the zombies down as they come through and utterly annihilate us, something like that. It has been kind of nice having this income because all I have to do is wait for the income to tick and then I can just buy a whole stack of stone again. So it's been pretty great. I have all the towers researched, the shocking towers and the ballistas and everything like that. So I'm just going to kind of get the rest of my static defenses put together, or my static walls rather, and then I think we'll go ahead and we'll just go crazy with towers for quite a while. Won't that be fun? Clearly I've built up quite a bit of power. I've got 258 power available to us, so that should give me an awful lot of flexibility in terms of putting down stuff. Actually, you know what? I can start building wasps. I like them quite a bit. Do I have any down here? Yeah, I've got like one over there. I should be putting these in. I like these. They're not, you know, super amazing, but they're pretty good, and more to the point, they use energy and iron, which are not resources that I'm using at the moment. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting these in. That's going to be kind of an interesting trade-off as time goes on, is trading off soldiers versus, you know, standalone weaponry. And I say soldiers when I still only have 4 rangers, but at some point I'm going to recruit just a crap ton of soldiers and put them all over the place, so that will be good in terms of making me sleep well at night. Well, I've started putting some ballistas in, as you may note. I'm not real familiar with shocking towers, but I am familiar with ballistas and I want to get some in. However, let's go ahead and let's make some. Well, these are really short range. That's interesting. Ah, crap, and I'm going to take a lot of this stuff down, so I screwed this up. Well, we can put some down here. They're really expensive, is the problem. Well, I guess, I don't know. They feel expensive compared to other things that we're building, so maybe I should be putting those in first. That's unfortunate, but I can fix that. I can just buy tons of stone. I mean, that's not really a problem. We can afford to buy stone. Because I do want to test these out, because these are supposed to be pretty badass. Okay, let's actually take that down so I've got a little more space here. So, shocking tower can go here, maybe. So maybe I'll build those first around the rest of the perimeter that I haven't built up yet. And then go back and kind of fill in around them. Because I didn't realize they had such strong requirements for where you can build them and where you can't. Where's the one I built? Yeah, see, I can fill them in with wasps and stuff like that, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Building complete.
So I've decided to be a little more judicious with the use of my shocking towers. So check this out. Wasp, 1 energy. Great Ballista, 3 energy. These things, 20! Good God! So I built some more power plants and stuff, and I've decided to use those, yeah, much more sparingly. I'd rather just put ballistas everywhere, quite frankly. They're cheap. They're good damage. They're just all around, well, I don't know, they're great. You know, they've been one of the backbones of our defenses for quite a while. But I do want to fit a few of these things in just because they're different, you know, and I like different. I wish I had not put quite so many down here. That is definitely something that I wish happened, but here we are, so, oh well. And then we'll just keep shoving wasps in all over the place. Wow, down here is going to be really well defended. Well, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Building completed.
Because I also need to get going on some towers here, and then start growing, training up a whole bunch of soldiers, because I do need their DPS as well. They're pretty important. Fixed defenses are great, but you do need a lot of people as well. Let's see here. So where can I build a few shocking towers over here? We can put one here, and we'll have to wait for the stone. And in the meantime, we'll build some more wasps, because they're fun. And yeah, like I said, I should probably actually get going on the towers right now. It's not like towers are expensive. And I know basically where they're going to go. Well, I say that as I immediately run out of money. But besides that, I basically know exactly where they're going to go. Maybe I actually shouldn't be using stone ones. Maybe I should just be using wood. You can see my wood income, though, is bouncing all over the place. Because I have all these different power plants and sawmills and stuff like that. So it's really kind of pulling a number on my supply. Yeah, maybe let's just use a lot of ballistas for right now. We'll put another one there. Over here is actually going to be a little sketchier. I might want to go a little crazy with wasps over here. And then another tower or two. Yeah, let's just put in some wood towers. That's fine. I'm probably going to build 2 soldier centers soon, and then just start cranking out soldiers, and then I can disband them all, you know, after we survive the wave. That's not going to be for a little while yet. I am only on day 36, and I'm just kind of spamming defensive structure still at this point. but that's something that we'll want to watch. Let's get another shocking tower put over here. They are cool looking. I hope they're good. If I've spent all this money on these things that suck, I'm going to be really sad. Like, can you even imagine? Well, you can probably imagine. Because you can probably hear the complaining that would go on. Should I just go with tons and tons of ballistas? Like, everywhere I can wedge them? And then come back and put in other things around them? Yeah, you know, I think I want to do that. I really like ballistas. They're helpful because, you know, they do splash damage. And I honestly don't know what these shocking towers do. I really should have tested these in a different map before just completely depending on them. Well, we'll see. All other upgrades have basically been on hold as I wait for these things. So, any place else I can fit in a good ballista? It doesn't look like it. I mean, I can put one over here, but that's not super helpful. Same with over here. That's going to block access to... Actually, can I? No, I can't. Well... Alright. 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 Well, in that case, let's wedge one more right here. And then let's start going crazy with wasps. And then I need to start going crazy with training. Not you, I want wasps. Iron. I'm out of iron, really. Getting 15 a tick. It shouldn't take that long. Actually, I should probably just buy some. I can afford iron. Oh, no, I can't. Just kidding. Just seeing if the game was paying attention to what resources I had versus what I don't.
Attention. Building completed.
Yep. Building complete. Come on. Give me my resources. Yeah, I'm done with shocking towers. 85 energy will let me put in a lot of standard defenses. So that's really what I'm going to do. And you know what? I am just going to go ahead. I'm just going to build wood towers. I just need stone for other things at the moment. So I think for most of these places, I think I'm just going to put in wood towers. I do want to get some snipers going here and there. It'll remain to be seen how many I can actually afford. But we'll do what we can, you know. Where are places that are likely going to get broken through? Maybe here? Just to put in some stone towers just because I have them. Are these much more expensive? Oh yeah, they're much more expensive. Well, never mind then. You guys are just going to have to deal with being in wood towers, even if I only put in one here and there. Now, some of these places look like I've actually got a gap, but these are terrain features in there, and they're really great because they can't be destroyed, obviously, so they make a great place to kind of build a wall around. Yeah, let's just keep on going. Looks like I don't have a lot of these over here. Let's fix that. And a bunch more over here as soon as I've got some gold. Maybe I should go ahead and get those soldier centers built. I haven't even built any yet. 450 each. I can put them, like, up here. Because I'm going to knock them down and build other things, you know, a little later. That's kind of the plan, at least. Yeah, I like building defenses. I wish I had something like spike traps. Like, that would be nice. But I don't. So, there's no point in complaining. Alright, let's finally build the soldier center. Aren't these power plants cool looking, by the way? I don't know if I've zoomed in and actually looked at these. Look at this! I really enjoy the art in this game. I'm pretty sure I've said that before several times. Let's put one over here. But I really enjoy the art in this game. I think it's just fantastic. I really like it. Alright. Wasps. Everywhere. All of them. In more constrained areas, of course, they're nice because you can fit them into these narrow little spots. But at this point, with this kind of a map setup, fitting in towers is not really the issue. I'm just kind of looking for raw firepower. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan. And let's just go ahead and let's just keep on building them. I don't want to build the expensive things because they're expensive. Let's keep going. Oh man, this is a lot of money. This will be good to start training soldiers instead. That'll just eat into my food supply, which is not great, mind you. I do need to put up probably at least one more farm just for soldiers. Not really sure where to put them. Putting in these interior walls turned out to maybe not be a very good idea. So we'll have to kind of see how that turns out, you know, as time goes on. And how we're doing over here, not so great. Let's put one in here. And is my building complete yet? Yes, my building's complete. Alright, rally point. Just right here. Then you'll be easy to find. And soldiers. Out of iron. Yeah. That's going to be my big problem here, is I'm going to be running out of iron constantly. But that's okay. I mean, I've got iron going. I don't remember if I get any iron on the train or not.
Attention. Building complete.
I might. It does look like it's appearing. I think I'm getting other things. But that's fine. Again, much like other stuff, I can just go ahead and just buy all the iron I need. And where's the other soldier center? Right here. Let's put your rally point here so I can find you guys. I mean, I could train some rangers. They are really cheap. Wait, rangers don't take food? Well, what's their upkeep? Where's my other rangers? Okay, I'm a little confused here, because if you take a look at a ranger, they only cost us 1 worker and 1 gold. Let's wait until his soldier's done, and let's take a look at this, and let's see if I'm just losing my mind. Because I think I might just be losing my mind. Come over here, buddy. Yeah, you cost me food. So rangers don't cost food? Yeah. I may need a 3rd soldier center just to do nothing but turn out endless numbers of rangers. I mean, they're not great, but if all they cost me is some wood and some workers, that's really actually quite nice. That's interesting. But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take a break and kind of ruminate on that and see how wrong I am. I'm not sure how long this episode has been because I've been cutting a lot out. This has been a really long episode for me, so like I said, I need to go take a break. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.